Christopher Stevenson of DeVos on high bar. Kevin Wolfing of Azarian on vault. Coming up next on high bar for champions, Lee Grogan. Up next on vault for Cypress Academy, Hunter Justice. Up next on rings for High Point will be Chandler Eggleston. Up next on parallel bars for Stats, Adrian de Los Angeles. Lee Grogan of Champions Gymnastics on high bar. Joshua Yee of Hawaiian Island on vault. Adrian de Los Angeles of Scats on parallel bars. Donnell Wittenberg of Ultimate on pommel horse. Connor Ackerman of Metropolitan on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommels for Monmouth, Akash Modi. Daniel DiBenedetto of Tim Daggett's on vault. Up next on vault for parquettes will be Joey Peters. Jesse Himmelsbach of Queen City on parallel bar. And that was Adam L. Roque of Temple on pommel horse. Coming up on pommel horse for Hocking Valley, Andrew Rickley. Spencer Johnson of Cypress Academy on floor exercise. Bobby Baker of aerial on parallel bars. Up next on bars for Chelsea Piers, Brian Knott. Danelle Wittenberg of ultimate on high bar. Up next on high bar for Mills, Stacy Irvin. Hanji Oyama of Scats on rings. Up next on rings for Temple, Adam L. Rope. Spencer Johnson of Cypress Academy on pommel horse. Coming up on pommel horse for River City, Kawan Watts. Miguel Pineda of Penn State on floor exercise. Up next on vault for Scats, Adrian de Los Angeles. Coming up on high bar for Ohio State, Sean Regan. Adrian de Los Angeles of Scats on vault. On rings for Cal Berkeley, Brian Del Castillo. On vault for Hocking Valley, Trevor Howard. On parallel bars for Team Hilton Honors, OTC, Andrew Elkine. And now on high bar for Queen City, Kevin Baker. Trevor Howard of Hocking Valley on vault. Now on pommel horse for Team Hilton Honors, Cyprus, Jonathan Horton. Brian Del Castillo, Cal Berkeley on rings. Kevin Baker, Queen City on high bar. Andrew Elkine, Team Hilton Honors, OTC on parallel bar. Now on floor exercise for Team Hilton Honors, Universal, Danelle Leyva. Paul Rosieri of Illinois on parallel bars. Now on high bar for Orlando Metro, Sean Melton. Danelle Leyva, Team Hilton Honors, Universal, on floor. Now on vault. Alexander Nadar of University of Oklahoma on vault. Brandon Wynn of Ohio State on floor exercise. Now on pommel horse for South Coast, Timothy Wang. Correction, now on pommel horse for Team Hilton Honors Cyprus, Chris Brooks. Now Now on rings for Cal Berkeley, Donathan Bailey. Now on floor exercise for Stanford, Ryan Lieberman. Now on rings for Team Hilton Honors Cyprus, Chris Brooks. Coming up next on pommel horse for Universal will be Edward Mesa. Ryan Lieberman of Stanford on floor exercise. Alexander Nagor, Oklahoma, on parallel bar. Now on rings for Cypress Academy, Dylan Akers. Now on high bar for U.S. Olympic Training Center, John Orozco. Dylan Akers of Cypress Academy on ring. John Orozco, U.S. Olympic Training Center on high bar. Jake Martin on rings for Universal, Max Mayer. On vault for Penn State, Parker Rocky. On parallel bars for Champions Academy, Sho Nakamori. And on high bar for Indy School, Ellis Mannon. Parker Rocky of Penn State on vault. Max Mayer of Universal on rings. Tyler Mizuguchi, University of Illinois on floor. Now on pommel horse for Swiss Turners, Marvin Kimball. Now on rings for Team Hilton Honors Universal, Danelle Leyva. Timothy Wang of West Coast, Timothy Wang of South Coast on vault. Paul Verzeri of Illinois on floor exercise. On high bar. Jesse Silverstein, U.S. Gym Center 2 on parallel bar. Now on vault for Team Hilton Honors Cyprus, Chris Brooks. Chris Brooks, Team Hilton Honors Cyprus on vault. CJ Maestas of Illinois on floor. Now on floor exercise for USOTC, John Orozco. Alexander Nadar of Oklahoma on high bar. John Orozco, USOTC on floor exercise. Andrew Elkine. Now on high bar for Hocking Valley, Trevor Howard. Now on vault for Cypress Academy, R.J. Heflin. Now on floor exercise for Illinois, Austin Phillips. Kyle Bunthawon, Cal Berkeley on parallel bar. Austin Phillips of Illinois on floor exercise. For Hilton Honors, Stephen Legendre. Now on parallel bars for South Coast, Timothy Wang. Stephen Legendre of Hilton Honors on floor exercise. Now on floor exercise for Oklahoma, Alexander Nader. Now on rings for Stanford, Alex Buscaglia. Now on pommel horse for Illinois, CJ Maestas. Alex Buscaglia of Stanford on rings. Alexander Nader of Oklahoma on floor exercise. Now on rings for Queen City, Kevin Baker. Christopher Stell of Oklahoma on floor exercise. Now on floor exercise for Hocking Valley, Trevor Howard. John Orozco, USOTC on pommel horse. Kyle Buntawong of Cal Berkeley on high bar. Now on parallel bars for Hilton Honors Cyprus, John Horton. Trevor Howard of Hocking Valley on floor exercise. Now on floor exercise for Oklahoma, Jacob Dalton. Sho Nakamori of Champions Academy on high bar. Now on parallel bars for Cypress Academy, R.J. Heflin. Now on rings for Orlando Metro, Jake Martin. Andrew Elkine of Team Hilton Honors OTC on pommel horse. R.J. Heflin of Cypress Academy on parallel bars. Jacob Dalton of Oklahoma on floor. Floor exercise for Team Hilton Honors, Jesse Silverstein. Now on pommel horse for St. Charles, Michael Strathern. Now on vault for Orlando Metro, Sean Melton. Now on rings for Team Hilton Honors OTC, Chris Cameron. Now on high bar for South Coast, Timothy Wang. Sean Melton of Orlando Metro on vault. Jesse Silverstein of Hilton Honors on floor exercise. Timothy Wang, South Coast on high bar. Now on floor exercise for Cal Berkeley, Glenn Icino. Alex Biscaglia of Stanford on vault. Brandon Wynn of Hilton Honors on parallel bars. Glenn Ishino of Cal Berkeley on floor. Now on pommel. Edward Mesa on parallel bars for Universal. Now on vault for Stats, Jesse Glenn. On ring, CJ Maestas of Illinois. On high bar, Team Hilton Honor Cyprus, Chris Brooks. Brian Del Castillo of Cal Berkeley on floor exercise. Jake Martin. Now on rings for USOTC, John Orozco. Now on high bar for Cypress Academy, Dylan Akers. Jake Martin, Orlando Metro on vault. Max Mayer of Universal on parallel bars. Now on vault for Swiss Turners, Marvin Kimball. John Orozco, USOTC on ring. Marvin Kimball, Swiss Turners on vault. Now on floor exercise for Champions Academy, Sho Nakamori. Danelle Leyva, Team Hilton Honors, Universal on parallel bars. Now on high bar for Team Hilton Honors Cyprus, Jonathan Horton. Now on rings for Team Hilton Honors OTC, Andrew Elkine. Now on pommel horse for Oklahoma, Jacob Dalton. Jonathan Bailey of Cal Berkeley on floor exercise. Now on floor exercise for Team Hilton Honors Cyprus, Chris Brooks. Edward Mesa of Universal on high bar. Ryan Lieberman of Stanford on parallel bars. Len Ashino of Cal Berkeley on pommel horse. Alexander Nadauer of Oklahoma on rings. Chris Brooks of Team Hilton Honors Cyprus on floor exercise. Now on floor exercise for Cypress Academy, Dylan Akers. Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Alex Buscalia. Brian Del Castillo of Cal Berkeley on pommel horse. Now on high bar for Universal, Max Mayer. Andrew Elkine of Team Hilton Honors OTC on vault. Alex Buscalia of Stanford on parallel bars. Jonathan Horton. Austin Phillips, Illinois on vault. Correction, that was Tyler Mizuguchi of Illinois on vault. Christopher Xcel of Oklahoma on rings. Kevin Baker of Queen City on parallel bars. Jonathan Horton, King Hilton honors Cyprus on floor exercise. Trevor Howard of Hocking Valley on rings. Now on parallel bars for Orlando Metro, Jake Martin. RJ Heflin, Cypress Academy on floor exercise. Now on high bar for Ohio State, Brandon Minn. Brandon Minn, Hilton honors on high bar. Jacob Dalton of Oklahoma on rings. Parker Rocky of Penn State on floor exercise.